Have you ever wondered what it takes to stay sharp, active, and healthy well into your 90s? I'm 92 years old, still driving my car, and I haven't been sick, not even a cold, in over 30 years. Doctors used to tell me to slow down decades ago, but here I am, living proof that age is just a number when you take care of yourself. And no, it's not luck or some miracle gene. It's because of 5 simple habits I've built into my life, habits so easy you might think they're too small to matter. But trust me, they're the reason I'm still out there, enjoying every day with energy and clarity. I learned these the hard way, through trial and error, and I want to share them with you because if I can do it, so can you. As we age, staying healthy becomes more than just avoiding illness. It's about keeping your independence, your joy, and your ability to do the things you love. For me, that means driving to visit my grandkids, tending my garden, or just savoring a quiet morning with my coffee. But I know it's easy to feel like time is working against you. Stiff joints, low energy, or little aches can make you think this is just how it's supposed to be. I'm here to tell you it doesn't have to be. Today, we're going to walk through 5 habits that have kept me vibrant for decades. These aren't expensive supplements or grueling workouts. They're small, intentional choices you can start right now. Let's begin with the very first thing I do every morning, before my feet even touch the floor. When I wake up, I don't jump out of bed or reach for my phone. Instead, I take 90 seconds to send a signal to my body that says, we're alive, and we're ready for today. It's not exercise or stretching, it's a gentle ritual to wake up my joints, muscles, and mind. I learned this back in my 60s when I was waking up stiff and foggy, stumbling to the bathroom like my legs hadn't caught up with the rest of me. One morning, I tripped over my slippers because my feet just weren't ready to move. That was my wake-up call. A doctor friend told me that the first 30 minutes after you wake are when your body ages fastest, your blood's thicker, your joints are stiff, and your nervous system is still shaking off sleep. Rushing into the day without warming up can wear you down over time. So, here's what I do. I lie on my back, take 3 deep breaths, and slowly stretch my fingers and wiggle my toes. Then I rotate my wrists and ankles, just gentle circles, nothing fancy. It's like telling every part of my body, hey, you're needed today. It takes less than 2 minutes, but it gets my blood flowing, sends oxygen to my brain, and helps me move with awareness. I used to think this was too simple to make a difference, but after a few weeks, I noticed I wasn't shuffling anymore. My balance improved, and I felt clearer, like my whole body was awake. What I love about this habit is that you don't need a gym, a mat, or even to get out of bed. Just 90 seconds, right where you are, can set the tone for your day. I do it before my coffee, before I check the weather, and if I skip it, my body lets me know. I feel stiffer, slower, like I'm playing catch-up. It's become my way of saying good morning to myself, a reminder that I'm still in this game. If you're thinking, could something this small really help? Let me ask you, when's the last time you gave your body a gentle start to the day? Those quiet moments are where health begins, and they're easier than you think. Now, after I've woken up my body, I head to the kitchen for something that's been my secret weapon for staying illness-free for 3 decades. It's not a pill or some trendy superfood, it's a warm glass of water with lemon, turmeric, and a pinch of black pepper. I call it my golden glass, and it's the first thing I drink every morning. Back in my 60s, I was getting sinus infections every winter, and my joints ached like clockwork. I felt sluggish after breakfast, like my body was stuck in first gear. Then a friend suggested this drink, and I thought, what's the harm? 2 weeks later, my digestion was smoother, my joints felt looser, and I wasn't bloated anymore. A year later, I realized I hadn't been sick once. That was 30 years ago, and I haven't looked back. Here's why it works. Lemon juice is packed with vitamin C, which boosts your immune system by supporting white blood cell production. The Linus Pauling Institute says it can even shorten colds, which is huge for us seniors. Lemon also helps digestion by kickstarting your liver and stomach acid, which slows down with age. Turmeric is the real star, though. Its curcumin compound fights inflammation, which is behind so many age-related issues like joint pain and fatigue. Studies in Frontiers in Pharmacology show curcumin can improve immune function and reduce stress in the body. But the black pepper is key. It has piperine, which makes curcumin up to 2,000% more absorbable. All you do is heat a cup of warm water, not boiling, squeeze in half a lemon, add a quarter teaspoon of turmeric, and a pinch of pepper. Stir, sip, and let it work its magic. It's amazing, isn't it, how these small habits can make such a big difference, especially as we age. I've learned over the years that staying healthy in your 60s, 70s, and beyond isn't about chasing quick fixes. It's about consistent, intentional choices that tell your body, we're in this for the long haul. That's what's kept me driving, gardening, and living life to the fullest at 92. Let's keep this journey going with 2 more habits that have been game changers for me, habits that nourish both my body and my mind in ways I never expected. After my golden glass, I head outside for what I call my healing walk. It's not about exercise or burning calories, it's about moving my body in a way that feels like medicine. Every day, rain or shine, I take a 15-minute walk, no phone, no headphones, just me, my breath, and the world around me. Back in my 60s, I used to think I had to jog or sweat to stay young. I'd push myself, thinking that was the key, but I'd end up sore and exhausted. Then I read about a study that flipped my perspective. Walking, just plain walking, can cut inflammation, stabilize blood sugar, boost memory, and even lower your risk of death by nearly 40%. That's when I traded intensity for rhythm, and I've never looked back. Here's how it works for me. I put on a pair of supportive sneakers, start slow, and focus on my breathing, 4 seconds in, 6 seconds out. I swing my arms gently to keep my posture open, and here's a little trick, I smile as I walk. Not because I'm always in a great mood, but because smiling does something powerful. It activates your vagus nerve, which helps regulate inflammation, heart rate, and even digestion. What I love about this habit is how simple it is. You don't need perfect weather or a fancy route. Sometimes I just circle my block. But I never skip it, because I've seen what happens when I do. One morning, about 25 years ago, I was too busy and told myself I'd walk later. The day slipped away, and by evening, I felt stiff, foggy, like my body had aged overnight. That was enough to make my walk non-negotiable, like a prescription I can't miss. It's not about going far or fast. It's about telling your body, we're still moving, still alive. If you're feeling stuck or low on energy, try this tomorrow. Put on your shoes, step outside, and let each step remind you that you're still here, still capable. Now, let's talk about fueling your body, because what you eat sets the stage for everything else. One habit I never skip is starting my day with a protein-packed breakfast. When I hit my 60s, I thought I was eating well, fruits, veggies, whole grains, but I was losing strength, forgetting names, and crashing by mid-morning. My doctor pointed out I wasn't getting enough protein, which is critical as we age because our bodies don't absorb it as well. Protein isn't just for muscles, it's for your immune system, your brain, even your ability to heal. My go-to is what I call my brain and body breakfast: 1 boiled egg, a cup of Greek yogurt, a handful of walnuts, and a few blueberries. It's simple but powerful, packing over 25 grams of high-quality protein, plus healthy fats and antioxidants. Eggs and yogurt are complete proteins, meaning they have all the amino acids your body needs. Walnuts add omega-3s to fight inflammation, and blueberries bring antioxidants for brain health. The first time I ate this, I noticed I didn't crash at 11 a.m. like I used to. My energy was steady, my mind was sharp, and I felt ready for anything. Tufts University research backs this up, showing that higher protein intake in seniors boosts immune response and resilience. If eggs aren't your thing, try cottage cheese with flax seeds or a slice of grilled chicken on toast. Just aim for that 25-gram protein mark. What makes this habit special is how it sets you up for the day. It's like giving your body premium fuel instead of running on empty. I used to grab cereal or toast, thinking it was enough, but I'd be foggy and tired by noon. Now, whether I'm driving to town or meeting friends, I'm steady and clear-headed. It's not about fancy recipes or big changes, just a small shift that tells your body, I'm building you up. If you're not sure where to start, try adding a scoop of yogurt or an egg to your morning tomorrow. You'll feel the difference, and your body will thank you. You're doing so well, learning how a morning movement, a golden glass, a healing walk, and a protein-packed breakfast can transform how you feel every day. It's incredible to think that these small, intentional habits are the reason I'm still driving, laughing, and living fully at 92, isn't it? But there's one final habit that I believe is the glue holding it all together, and it's not about your body, it's about your mind. As I've aged, I've learned that your thoughts shape your health just as much as your actions, and this last habit has kept me resilient, calm, and truly young at heart. Let's dive into it, and then we'll bring it all together with some thoughts on why these choices matter so much for your life. Every morning, before I talk to anyone or check the news, I take 3 minutes for what I call mental tuning. It's not meditation or anything complicated, just a quiet moment to sit still and picture the day I want to have. I don't focus on traffic, errands, or worries. Instead, I imagine how I want to feel, calm, strong, clear-headed, and ready for anything. I see myself driving with confidence, chatting with friends, or just enjoying a peaceful moment in my garden. It sounds simple, but it's the most powerful thing I do. Back in my 70s, I had a friend who was always stressed, news, bills, you name it. He collapsed one day, no warning, from a heart issue tied to chronic stress. When he asked how I stayed so steady, I told him I locked the door on worry every morning. Here's why this works. Your brain doesn't know the difference between something you vividly imagine and something real. Neuroscience research from Harvard shows that when you picture an activity, the same brain areas light up as when you're doing it. Over time, this rewires your nervous system to stay calm and focused. Stress is a silent killer for seniors. It raises cortisol, which harms your brain, weakens your immune system, and even strips muscle. But when you take a few minutes to tune your mind, you lower that stress before it starts. To do this, just find a quiet spot, your bed, a chair, anywhere comfortable. Close your eyes, breathe deeply, and picture yourself moving through your day with ease and joy. See yourself strong, smiling, in control. It's like a dress rehearsal for your mind, and it sets the tone for everything else. When I started, I noticed I wasn't rattled by little things anymore, traffic didn't bother me, and I felt more patient. It's not about ignoring problems, it's about choosing how you face them. This habit has made me resilient, and it's why I can still hop in my car at 92, laugh at the chaos, and keep going. Now, let's bring it all together. These 5 habits, my morning movement, golden glass, healing walk, protein breakfast, and mental tuning, are the reason I haven't been sick in 30 years and still live life on my terms. They're not flashy or hard, but they're mighty because they work together to build your health from the ground up. The 90-second movement wakes your body, reducing stiffness and falls. The lemon turmeric drink fights inflammation and boosts immunity, keeping illness at bay. The 15-minute walk lowers stress and keeps your joints flexible, while the protein breakfast fuels your muscles, brain, and resilience. And the mental tuning calms your mind, shaping a body that's strong and steady. Each one is a small choice, but together, they're a declaration: I choose health every day. What I love about these habits is that anyone can start them, no matter your age or where you're at. Back in my 60s, I was stiff, sluggish, and catching every bug going around. These changes didn't happen overnight, but they added up, day by day, until I felt like myself again, only better. Which of these habits speaks to you most? Drop a comment below and share what you're excited to try or how you're already keeping yourself strong. If this video has sparked something in you, please give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss more practical tips for thriving in your golden years. I'll see you in the next video.